What's going on, guys? Just wanted to fire up the camera and let you know about a knife hot off the bench that I just finished. Right now I'm going to have one of these. As soon as I finish this video, I'm going to run in the house, into the office, take some pictures, write up a listing with the details and specs and all that good stuff. And it will be available first come, first serve at RileyKnifeandTool.com. In fact, I'll probably wait until I get the listing up to post this video, so check the description box below. I'll have a link directly to this knife, as well as a link to any available knives currently on the website. I know I've still got a couple little fellas available for immediate shipping. I think I've got a couple shop knives, that sort of thing. And check out my other products as well. I've got lots of sheaths, screwdriver sheaths, some paring knife sheaths, that sort of thing, and other little odds and ends. RileyKnifeandTool.com. I'll have some links that'll take you to the website below. But let's jump into the knife. I'll show you the knife. We'll talk about the specs, and then we'll mention briefly about what, if any, plans I have for any future iterations of this knife. I'm still maybe a little up in the air about that. We'll talk about that in a moment. But at any rate, here's the knife. Really happy with how it came out. I just wanted to make kind of a bushcraft, outdoor style, drop point hunter camping knife. So I think I pretty much nailed it. Now it is a very traditional pattern. I wouldn't say it's one I came up with necessarily from scratch. It is a very traditional, simple pattern, but it's traditional for a reason, because it works. So pretty traditional drop point. Nice full-sized hand-filling knife. See a green, OD green sheath, I think offsets the brown linen micarta handle very well. And a nice, perfect, solid fit up, but easy in, easy out. For the blade stock, I ended up using some 5/32 thick 8670 high carbon steel. It's kind of a higher chromium, high carbon tool steel, a little bit more chromium than, say, 1095. And very tough, very durable steel. Holds an edge very well, takes an edge very well, relatively easy even to touch up though. So I really like it. I've made a lot of knives out of this, so I've got the heat treat down very nicely. This one actually heat treated to about 61 Rockwell hardness. And then I did an acid etch stonewash, which is something I don't normally do for high carbon steel, but something I kind of wanted to try out on this one. I know there's varying opinions on using this type of finish on a high carbon, because let's face it, no matter what you do, high carbon steels, high carbon tool steels, they're going to stain, they're going to patina, really no matter what. If you're using them, I mean, you can wipe them off as fast as you can try to. There's still going to be some staining, patina, even sometimes in cases mild rusting. That's just the nature of the beast. You just clean it off, wipe it off, and go. Personally, I like that. I think it shows character. It kind of shows you where the knife's been. Kind of helps you, hold some memories with the knife. I think it's great, but I guess the thought is, why worry about like a finish like this if it's going to stain or patina anyway? Well, why not? I guess is the best way I could put it. Nice thing is though, this finish holds oil, holds wax very nicely. It's not super rough. It's still relatively smooth, but there is like some microscopic, roughness to it. So it will hold oil well. It'll hold wax. In fact, I've actually ordered some wax I'm going to apply to this before I ship it out. It'll be here tomorrow. So I'm going to put a light coating, buff in some wax on this. I've already oiled it inside and out. I like using this TFL 50, by the way, made by DuPont. Phenomenal wet lube. It's non-toxic, but it offers really good protection against moisture and dirt and such. But I'm also going to add some wax to it for some additional protection. But, just keep in mind, this is high carbon steel. You're going to want to keep it dry, wipe it down in between uses, and occasionally throw a little bit of oil or wax on it, and it should be fine, though it will still stain and patina to an extent. So you know, keep that in mind. It is what it is. Like I said, I think it shows character, and I like it. So, you know, at least you know what you're getting. But again, here's the knife. Took a very nice edge, 30 degrees. Not too thin, but not too thick. Relatively thin secondary. So this is a really good, very sharp slicer. Do a little bit of push cut to some paper. It will pop hair, but it is a little on the toothier side as well. I used a 220 belt grit finish for sharpening this, and just a couple quick passes on the buffer to polish the very edge. So a very nice, you know, user finish on here, and utility edge. Full flat grind, distal taper, nice sharp point. Again, I'm really happy with how this knife came out. Now I did use some T10 button head torque screws to fasten the handle on there. So these are removable, though this is a push fit or a press fit lanyard tube. So if you do want to or need to, for any reason, remove these scales, you're going to want to push this tube out. But just keep in mind it is timed, so there is an angle, you know, on both sides. So they're not parallel on the ends, so you can't just stick this in at any angle. You're going to want to kind of time it and put it back in the same way it came out. But these handles are removable if need be, for whatever reason. I don't know why you'd want to, but that's how I put it together. And I did take as much material out, you know, the inside of the handle, at least the blade tings. I didn't really hollow out the micarta, though I guess I could maybe on future versions. But yeah, I kind of balanced, you know, weight reduced the tang, and this is a very comfortable, relatively lightweight knife for the size. And I'll give you some quick specs here. We're at 4.9 ounces just for the knife, 139 grams. And with the sheath, total package is 8.6 ounces. And I'll give you grams as well. About 242 grams. So relatively lightweight. Really like how that sheath came out. Great retention. I did add some clearance for the blade, so it does go in very nice and easily. Perfect retention, so that came out well. As far as the clip, this is removable. You can add different aftermarket clips if you prefer, or this can also be rotated 90 degrees for horizontal carry, scout carry, that sort of thing. I'm also adding or including some 3/8 spacers just to give some clearance here and kind of drop this a little lower. Though you can drop one set of holes if you want to use some slightly thinner spacers to hold it a little closer to the body. I'm going to include those as well. Some more traditional, like 1/8 inch thick or so, rubber spacers that you can install this clip that way, horizontally or vertically, or really even upside down if you wanted to. So a number of options there. And I'll include an extra set of hardware for both types as well with the knife. So that's pretty much it for that. Specs-wise, length-wise, the handle is going to be 4 5/8, 4 11/16 for the handle scales. They are about 3/8 thick in the middle. There is a slight handle swell going towards the middle, so it goes up to about 3/4 of an inch thick, so 3/8 per side, give or take. And again, the length is 4 11/16, 4 5/8. And then from the tip of the handle to the tip of the blade, you're looking at just under 4 inches, probably about 3 15/16, with about a 3 3/4 inch cutting edge. This is a 30-degree bevel, so nice, thin, and very slicey. And other than that, 80 thousandths for the Kydex, so nice, thick, durable sheath, good positive click and retention. And then it just comes with the locking clip, which again you can position as required. or if you want to swap it out for something else, you know, I'll leave that up to the user. But that's pretty much it. I think that's about all I could tell you for this. Again, really happy with how this guy came out. I'm going to go take some pictures, get it listed on the website, and put the corresponding links below. This will also have a detail card included with it. And price-wise, this one's going to be listed at $250 on the website. First come, first serve. I only have one of these. I'm probably only going to do one of these for now, though I am considering maybe doing a future batch of this pattern or very similar. Though I'll probably have those laser cut just like I did the little fella knives. Kind of still working out the pricing and details on those, as well as what type of steel I'd want to use, but that's going to be somewhere down the line. Like I said, I kind of just had this in my mind. I wanted to make it, and so I did, and so we're going to list it, and it'll be kind of a one-off for now. Again, any future ones may be slightly different materials, and that sort of thing. But here's one fully handmade here in the shop, Valparaiso, Indiana, by me, sole authorship. Only thing I didn't do by hand, I did rough out these scales on my CNC router for what that's worth, but they were fit by hand to the tang and hand finished. So there's all the details on that. Again, I don't really know what else to say about it other than if you like it, if you want it, it'll be on the website. First come, first serve. Click the links below. If it says out of stock, it's already sold. Now, if you are interested or were interested, if you would like to see more of these, by all means, leave me a comment below. Maybe even let me know what your favorite steel type or preferred handle materials are. Again, that's the only thing I might change up if I do a batch of these. And I may do more just in the high carbon because I am very comfortable with it. We'll see. I may do more high carbon. I may do stainless, or I may do something like a 3V or like another tool steel. We'll see. You know, A2 maybe is an option. I don't know. There's as many steels as there are, you know, knife users, it seems like. So lots of options there. Still kind of working those details out. Whatever I go with, it's not going to be anything like tomorrow or next week. It'll be down the road, but it is something I'm kind of thinking about. So, again, any input, you know, you guys can feel free to leave it. I'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, if you like 8670, brown linen micarta, and OD green Kydex, again, this one is available while it lasts, RileyKnifeandTool.com. As always, I thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.